I'm Jayni. Are we meeting for the first time? If we are, I am so relieved that we finally found each other. The YouTube algorithm has made a lot of changes this year, and I don't think I'm the only creator that has noticed. I've been here on YouTube for over a decade now. In fact, January will be 11 years, and something feels very slow and halted like I've never seen. It's made me a little sad, I have to be honest, because I have built this community one by one. Every step has been heart-centered, authentic, and true. I don't have any brand deals here. I don't put any ads in the middle of my videos. I am really, truly here for you. And I know that right now in the world, more than ever, perhaps, in modern history, we need each other. So I'm here, and I really hope that now that we have finally connected, you'll take a moment to subscribe so that we don't lose each other. It's a big ocean here on YouTube, and I know there are amazing creators, but let's make sure that we stay connected, because I'll be here every week doing all of the heart-centered work I've been doing. Now, I'll be doing it for you too. And if you are a soul friend who has been here for a while, some of you many years now, some of you from the very beginning, I thank you. So I thought I'd just go back to the roots for just a moment, explain who I am and what I'm doing here and how I'm a little different than the other hypnotherapists that you might be seeing here on YouTube. And then, as I always love to do for you, I will be guiding you through a hypnotic journey. Now, if this is your first time experiencing hypnosis, then this first portion of this video will be very important, and I want to make sure that you're listening, because hypnosis doesn't work if you don't trust the hypnotist. It does not work if we don't have rapport. So let's just get that very clear. Please do not skip ahead unless you and I have done sessions together here or live. If you are aware of hypnosis, how it works, and most especially if you have taken a hypnotic journey with me, then by all means, you are more than welcome to skip ahead. And in fact, I'll put the little timestamp in the details below this video, and I'll pin it in the comment section below. So if this is your first time, let's just get to know each other for a moment. I'm Jayni, and I've been a clinical hypnotherapist for over 15 years. I have worked all around the world, and I have lived all around the United States. I have offered sessions for people for a number of reasons. Some have lost over 100 pounds with the hypnosis that I have offered them. Others have quit smoking. But what I am most proud of is the inner child healing that I have seen in countless people. There is so much that we can do when you learn to connect with your inner child, to give them a voice, and perhaps to stop blaming them, perhaps to stop ignoring them, perhaps to finally give them space to be seen and validated and believed. The work that can be done through inner child healing is like nothing else I've ever seen. And so that is where I love to spend a lot of the healing time that I do with others. So I invite you to get to know what hypnosis can do for you. It is a natural healing modality, and it will feel somewhat different from person to person. Some will experience hypnosis in the same way they might experience a nice massage. They feel relaxed, but they are aware of what is happening and aware of the experience the entire time. Others will experience hypnosis more like a deep sleep. But the difference is that when they wake, they don't feel groggy. They don't feel like they've been truly asleep, but they do describe not remembering the journey at all and experiencing an awareness shift that is so profound, it feels like a blackout. What's interesting is that the subconscious mind is listening at every single word I speak, whether your conscious mind remembers it or not. So the idea is to just let yourself be, to relax completely and let go. But are you wondering what it might be like to completely let go? Does that feel in any way difficult for you to imagine? I do know many people who struggle with the idea of letting go of control and giving it to another person. But I've always been very clear that this is actually a huge misconception about hypnotherapy. Here's the deal, and if you're ready to hear it, I want you to really understand so that we're very clear. You are not giving up control at all. You're not. The truth is, and it is no secret in my space, that it is you who is always in control, and I am the navigator. At any point, if you decide that you want to awaken and come back to full conscious awareness, you can. So why go into a hypnotic trance? Well, there's a lot of power there. Power that you just simply cannot use and access when you are in full conscious awareness. And so as your guide, as your navigator, I help you to allow that subconscious mind to move into the driver's seat. And when it does, amazing transformations happen. And they do so quickly that many people notice change immediately. I also want to be clear that for others, there may be a few sessions required, generally between 3 or 6. For some, they decide that a more self-care routine is what works for them, and we've seen each other for quite some time, and that's also a very healthy way forward. Some of you I've never met. I may never meet. I would love to, and if you would like to meet one-on-one, I do have a website, journeywithjayni.com, where you can order those personal one-on-one services, whether by phone, by video chat, or custom audio recordings. I'm here. For most of you, though, we'll be here as soul friends on YouTube, and that's great. I'm so glad to be able to connect in this way. As you drift into a hypnotic trance, I'm here to guide you safely and supportively. And guiding you past the conscious mind, past your critical mind, and into your subconscious realm is work that I'm very honored to do, because I do recognize that it is an honor. Your subconscious mind is very powerful, and it can do wonderful things for you when you allow it. This is about letting go of old belief systems, letting go of shame and blame and guilt and fear, letting go of any diminished version of yourself. Some are quite attached to that self, though. Sometimes it can be hard to change, even when things in your life just feel hard and not aligned with what's healthiest and best for you. But sometimes change can be scarier than what you know, even when what you know is keeping you very unfulfilled. So be very clear that this journey requires you to really put yourself first. It requires you to be brave enough to create and become, to rise, to be the very best version you can, day by day, moment by moment, one step at a time. So now that we've talked a little bit about hypnotherapy, how is it different from a stage hypnotist at a show or in a movie? Well, very, I have to be honest with you. A stage hypnotist is only there for entertainment. They do some pre-testing in the audience if you've ever seen it before. They're asking the entire audience to follow their direction. They're expecting those that follow those directions to a T to raise their hand. And 9 times out of 10 they do. Because once you experience that shift in your awareness, it's a very curious feeling and you want to know more. And so when those hands go up, they carefully select those that are most suggestible. And that's a term we use in hypnosis and in hypnotherapy. Suggestibility is a spectrum from 1 to 10. And for those that are really high on that suggestibility, we often call them somnambulists. So these are the people who will go into that blackout state I was referring to just a few minutes ago. They generally may be people who sleep talk or sleepwalk, people who have very vivid dreams or lucid dreams. They may even be people who experience sleep paralysis at times. So people who have these kinds of experiences tend to be highly suggestible, somnambulists. But there are thousands and thousands of others who will never experience a total blackout. In fact, most of you won't. Most of you will be aware through some or all of the session. So when that stage hypnotist calls those 10 or 15 or 20 people to the stage, they're not aware of what number of suggestibility those people are. And they won't know that until they go deeper into the stage show. And one by one, people will be tapped out as they come more and more into their conscious awareness. And as you've seen, in most of these shows, there's always 1 or 2 or 3 that they leave for the grand finale. Well, many years ago, when I was in college, I was called up onto the stage and I was the last person standing, well, sitting. It also makes me a really great hypnotist, and I can say that with very deep assurance. As a hypnotist, I've decided that I really want to use hypnosis for good. And so everything you experience here will be supportive, comforting, and transformative. And I really am so very glad that you're here. So, if you have any other questions about hypnosis, I'd love to answer them. And you can email me at contact@journeywithjayni.com, or you may visit my website and contact me there. My website is journeywithjayni.com. And Jayni is Jayni, no E. I'm here for you. And I'm so glad you're here. And so if you're ready now, I'd like to guide you into a deep, relaxing, hypnotic state. We're just going to relax. Relaxation is so good for the nervous system. It's so good for the mind. And it's a nice practice that you can prioritize at any point in your day to just come on back here and take a journey with me. A journey that allows you to escape. Escape the details of life for a little while. Escape the responsibilities that you feel on your heart and on your shoulders. These things can wait just a few more minutes. It's okay for you to take that for yourself. So my soul friend, take a moment now to make sure that you're in a very comfortable position. You've been feeling more and more relaxed over the last few minutes. And I hadn't even offered you the suggestion to do so. It was just simply inferred. And you allowed yourself to do so. And by following the sound of my voice, you became more and more relaxed. And you see, hypnosis is very natural. You're already going into it. You're drifting into a state that is so natural. You do it when you're watching a movie, or listening to music, or even when you're driving and you arrive at your destination and don't totally remember the drive. It's very natural, you see. And so as you let go more and more, you're looking right into my eyes now. I want you to look right into my eyes. And if your eyelids have started to close, you slightly, gently open them just enough to see my eyes blinking, blinking. And with every blink, your eyelids become nice and heavy. Nice and heavy. And you may allow them to close, to close. It feels so good to just be. Hypnosis feels so good. And the relaxation is so very intense already. And as you feel those good feelings moving through you, you drift away. Drop your anchor and let go of anything that has ever held you back. This is your time, and I'm right here to guide you safely and supportively. Drift and drop. Feel the awareness begin to shift. It feels like a warm river rushing through you, rushing through you, flowing, flowing as you let go. Now you are still in control. At any time, you may choose the next choice. But should you feel enchanted, curious, interested in what more your subconscious mind can do for you, then continue to follow my voice. Continue letting go. Continue the freedom of just simply being. There is nowhere you need to be right now that is more important than this. It is you time. This time is just for you. Now feel every muscle in the body release tension. And let that calm intensify from head to toe. And now I'd like you to feel a warm golden light begin to move down through the crown of your head, flowing down over your face now, softening every muscle. There you go. Softening every muscle, that's right. It feels so good to let go in this way, to let that warm golden light, it sparkles and shines. Let it roll down into your shoulders and into your arms, down into your chest, connecting with your heart chakra, flowing into the waist, and rolling down into your feet, the right foot and the left foot and the right, doing a wonderful job. As the light meets your toes, it pours out through the bottom of your feet. And as it scoops up over the body, it now turns to a beautiful, pure, white light. It shimmers like marble and shines so brightly. And as it rolls down your body, down your arms and your legs, into your hands and into your feet, you are safe. Let this white light purify and cleanse and scrub away all that is not meant to be carried upon your heart or your shoulders, all that is not meant to be carried upon the organs of your body or the muscles within you. Feel peace as this white light moves through you. Allow your level of comfort to increase more and more. And as you follow my voice, something wonderful is happening. Perhaps it is very familiar to you, and so you just let go. Or perhaps it is very new, and your curiosity just takes you deeper. And as the light of all that calms you distributes evenly through your whole body, know that your being is being transported right now to the highest of highs, to spaces that are so expansive, endless, and free, where every breath extends beyond the body now, so much so that you forget you have a body for a moment. You feel now much more connected to the light that moved through you, and you begin to identify as a light that is pure, a light that is so beautiful, that sparkles and shimmers and shines, in the space that is limitlessness and freedom, expansive beyond measure, is no longer a space outside of you. It is the space within you, and you feel endless, limitless, free. And in your freedom, you are more awakened, more aware. In your freedom, you can just be. And as I count you from 20 to 0, I ask you to simply float. Float as an orb of light. Be expansive and free. Feel all love, love, pure, unconditional, true love. And let that love move out like rays from the sun. You beam your light endlessly And at 20, you return to your true form. Return to the remembrance of all that you truly are and have always been. 90, you purify what you know as your heart, and you clear your mind of any clutter or confusion, anything that has been misleading, anything that has made you feel sick. You let it all just melt away now. And your thoughts are all love. Your thoughts are connected, communal, kind. 18 is 17. You are a being of endless compassion. For it's 16. Remembering all that you are is waking up. It is using this lifetime for your highest good and for the good of this world. 15 is 14. You're drifting, this orb of light that you are, in endless space within you. You are universes within universes within universes. 13 is 12. Letting go feels so good. Remembering feels so good. 11 is the angel number. This is always to remind you that you are never alone. That within yourself, this light that you are, we are all there with you. And we are here in this human incarnation together as soul friends. Drift deeper into your knowing, deeper into your wisdom, deeper into your power. 10 now is 9. It feels so good to unlock your subconscious mind, to use it for your greatest good. Follow my voice as you drop into 8 and allow 8 to balance you completely. You are in full harmony between mind, body, and spirit. Good. Now 7. Drop into 6. Let all good things flow through you. Add 5 as you float so freely. And at 4, you begin now to merge your awareness of your body with the awareness of your light. Merge the worlds and let yourself be in your wholeness, in your completeness. 4 now is 3. Breathe and now feel the breath as you become more aware of your body. You're more aware of the physical breath in your physical lungs. You are no less the light, no more the body. You are all at once, all the time. 3 now is 2. You come deeper into the body. You feel the heartbeat. You hear the thoughts, yet they are very quiet. And most definitely very positive, self-caring, aligned with your truth and your light. 2 now is 1. It's been an honor to guide you, my soul friend. At 0, you are fully back into your body, back into your whole conscious awareness. And whether you consciously remember this journey or not, subconsciously you do. And you will feel that positive transformation instantly. Carry all of those good feelings with you. And I truly look forward to our next journey together. You take wonderful care. And until next time, continue to journey within.